we're back. Episode 27. Oh, so this
27.
happened. 27. Yeah, I feel like that's a good number. We're just trucking right along.
We sure are. I'm excited.
I'm really excited too. And I am really excited about today's topic. We're kind of going to be talking about the era of becoming. And so today we're gonna kind of we launched a new series this week called Coffee Break.
Coffee Break.
Started in a brewery, so we called it Brew Break this first time. And then we'll be reviewing my son's musical, his high school musical that has qualified for state. And we saw him perform last night. It was fantastic.
So good.
We'll be talking about Hannah's upcoming baby shower. Congrats,
Yes,
Hannah.
we love Hannah.
So excited. And then on Monday, we are going to go see Broadway in Wichita's Water for Elephants. So that will be really cool. Can't wait to talk about that on the next episode.
Yes.
And Nathan will be doing his state performance at Century too. We're Ballet Wichita and Broadway in Wichita. Like, he's so excited to be at Century too. But that will be the state performance on Saturday. Very excited about that. And then
just a lot of fun topics
just a
that
lot
we're
of
going
fun
to cover.
things to go through. Yeah,
A lot of good conversation coming up.
It's going to be a pretty amazing episode today. So stay tuned and hold on to your seat, grab your wine, and let's go. Let's go. Let's talk about Coffee Break.
Okay.
Because we
to
launched
Coffee
it.
Break.
Cheers to Coffee Break. Cheers to we officially launched it this week. So that is really cool. That happened.
We off-branded it a little with our start of Brew Break, but yes.
We did. We used the resources at hand. We're brainstorming it. Because we were going to record Monday night. This is Wednesday night. So you will be listening to this episode tomorrow. On Thursday when we publish.
Yes.
Wednesday, we just didn't really have anything to talk about because I didn't do much this weekend except for stay home and rest because I was trying to not get sick. Again.
Or any more sick.
I don't like it. I don't have time for it.
I also didn't want to get sick, so I was like, you rest up.
Yeah.
Also, I love that we got to do it in real time.
I do too.
And I know it's tough. Our editing team went hard.
Real hard.
With the quick flip around. So for them, we are grateful.
Wow, thank you. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you, editor. Whoever you are.
Whoever that may be. So great team behind us.
Yes.
And
Yay.
so we recorded it was Thursday on New Year's Day.
New Year's Day.
So we didn't have much. We took the weekend to kind of recap, relax, and settle into the new year ourselves and heal and get healthy.
Heal for sure. So Monday was all about. We decided, well, instead of recording, let's take this time to brainstorm and strategize.
Set our intentions moving forward for this podcast so we can make it even better and more just better all around for us and for our listeners and for our community. Yeah. So coming up with that game plan, I feel like we really needed it.
Yeah.
It was really, really productive.
Oh my gosh, so many exciting things came out of that conversation that you guys are going to soon experience. But first off, we're putting our money where our mouth is and we're actually launching. This is in direct relation to the Coffee Passport that Rachel gifted to me on Christmas. You saw if you watched our Christmas episode.
Yes.
We are going to take you along for the ride. And this is going to be an Instagram Reels and YouTube Shorts segment. So just more reason to follow us on the socials and on YouTube because then you can see you can join the community, the coffee breakers.
Yes, you'll follow us. You'll fly with us with our passport all around the Wichita cafes. It'll be a blast. I'm excited to try all these different spots. There's tons I've never even been to.
Yes.
There's some I've never even heard of. And
there's some that serve cocktails.
Yeah, oops. Do coffee cocktails count?
Espresso martini, please.
Oh, we can add that into our extra pages.
That's right.
So that's going to be fun. Also, if we visit breweries, when we have the opportunity, we can always do brews breaks. Just like our theme today of, what is it? Becoming. I think we really needed that powwow on Monday to just set our intentions for our podcast in this new year. And I think we did kind of do that even in the beginning of the first year, last year when we started this. We did have some days where we just were both kind of we need to just debrief. We have too much in our minds. We feel a little exhausted from the day. And let's just get our heads on the same page with what we're doing, what we want to do. And of course, we are always on the same page and help each other, feed each other's ideas. And I think we really needed that to become what we want to become. And so I think it was really good. Honestly, like, I wasn't upset at all when you were like, do you want to just like powwow? You know, I was like, no, let's do it, because we had a miniature one on New Year's, but we kind of just went straight into it and recorded. So I'm really glad that we did that. I think it was a really healthy thing for our podcast.
I think it was too. And what was fun about it was like we were brainstorming this idea for, you know, coffee breaks, going around to each of the coffee shops and visiting them and recording it and making it a thing. So you'll find, like I said, you'll find that on Reels and YouTube. But like when my husband heard us brainstorming this, he comes in, he's like, let's do it tonight. Let's start it tonight. Let's go to a brewery and just bring your equipment and start it tonight. And so we did.
I love his energy. When
I did too. It's very nice.
Because he could tell we were both sitting there kind of just like, and he saw us with our notebooks and our laptops.
Neurons firing.
Yeah, and we were like, we didn't really want to record tonight because we need to kind of make a plan and go from here. And then he was like, okay, well, how about this?
We're shoving you right into a new habit.
And we were like, that will work for exactly what we were just talking about. So we were like, let's take advantage of this time and make it something beautiful and useful. So I'm excited about that. I loved him for that.
I do too. That was really cool. He was like, hey, we're going to jumpstart this right now and go. And we did.
Yeah.
And so it's been really cool.
So how did you feel when we got there and hit record with our new little microphones and in the brewery?
That's true. Okay, so yeah, that was the thing. This was also an equipment test. Like in a little practice, like our mobile setup type situation. Do the new mics work? You know, all this kind of stuff. Because like, you know, we're working on growing this year. And we walk in the door, and it's full of people we know.
And it's echoey.
It's not just strangers, it's people we know.
Which is always great.
I mean...
What brewery do you walk into and not know anyone in Wichita?
Okay, now, all right. There's a lot of merit to that point, for sure. But it was like, I don't know, like it was...
On a Monday.
Monday night, I should have known, because I know these certain people are always there on Mondays. But, like, it's one of those things where... recording in front of people you know sometimes is kind of wild. I'm going to tangent this a little bit, because today I recorded in front of you, but it was different.
Technically, we record in front of each other all the time, but together. So I get what you mean. But
so it was wild. Like for those of you who nobody knows this yet because I haven't launched it yet, but I am launching a new TikTok series. Because I realized that, like, my audience on TikTok doesn't know me so well. I post things, but I never talk on camera. And
you did say last year you wanted to work on starting to do that.
I did. And so this is the thing. I landed on this today. I was like, okay, because we had a conversation. You and I had a conversation yesterday.
Yes.
Nathan, you and I had a conversation about this yesterday also. So it came up a couple times this week. Relatability to Taylor Swift songs.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, I was thinking about all the Taylor Swift songs that I love and how I know almost all of the Taylor Swift songs. And I was like, but to me, they all have certain meanings to certain points in my life, to certain relationships, to things that I've been through.
Yeah.
And I feel like this would be a really easy way for people to get to know me. So what I'm launching is Get to Know Me Jen's version on TikTok, to where I'm gonna like talk about one song each episode and explain what it meant to me or what it means to me now.
And for anyone that's not a Taylor Swift like lover per se or a Swiftie, it still is. It goes deeper than that, because I think everyone can relate to that with any song.
Yeah,
so anything you're saying,
so true.
Anything you're saying about where it takes you back to and all of that, like just hearing what you said, I didn't know what you were even recording until you started recording.
Because I recorded it in front of her with no context.
and then I was just like, okay, yes. And I even learned a little bit more in depth about why you love the certain songs you love. And I think everyone can relate to that.
Yeah.
With different songs. So sorry, continue.
Yeah, so there's that. So it's different recording in front of you, though, than in front of, I guess, people that have never seen me record. Because I used to record in front of people all the time when I had my series at the Hopping Gnome every Friday. And I just got used to that, and I was fine. This group of people, though, they're not used to seeing me do anything like that. They're used to me bullshitting at the bar.
And they probably don't do anything like that themselves.
They definitely don't.
I can relate to that in the way of,
maybe Craig a little, but that's it.
For, like, taking a selfie in public in front of people. To me, like, sometimes, like, I feel really, it feels weird
so
if you're
self-conscious
alone.
about that. I hate doing that.
It's so kind of the same
Unless
idea.
I'm with someone.
Exactly. Like, if I'm with you sitting on a couch and I'm taking a selfie to
yeah.
send to someone, like, it's not that weird.
No,
but even then I'm still like, don't mind me.
Oh, no, I just know that's your language. That's how you communicate with your friends. But, like, there's a lot of judges out there in society that, like, don't mind their business.
Yeah.
So sorry. But so, yeah, there's
not sorry.
Not sorry. There's a self-conscious element to it. So, yeah, when we walked into the bar the other night and into Leprechaun's lab the other night and knew many people at the bar, and I was like, okay, so this is going to take a different level of energy.
Well, see, I only knew 2 or 3, like, I knew 3 people there. Probably had seen the other faces, but, but Jesse, Ben, and Craig, like,
yeah, Jesse, Ben, Craig,
they're chillers,
some other dudes,
and
then Ben was was basically on a business meeting.
Oh, I
too.
didn't know that. But I did see other strangers kind of looking over us and wondering what we were doing. But I think just us recording like this, honestly, this has already been a big growth thing for me.
Yeah,
just watching our recordings, listening to my voice, and not judging myself has really made, like, it's honestly, I don't know how to describe it, but it's really opened me up to honestly loving myself more, because I'm like, you know what? Like, I'm just me.
This is how people see us every day.
Take it or leave it. Like, yeah, I don't know. That's just the best way I can describe it. But I felt pretty comfortable hitting record over there. Plus, we went to the other side, so it's not like we were bothering anybody.
No,
But what I was concerned about was the sound, because it was busy.
Same.
It was popping
Definitely.
in the Leprechaun lab. It was popping. And so I was worried, and it's, kind of an echoey space, high ceilings and stuff. So with our new microphones, I think the sound turned out really good. So I think in Loud Coffee, so it was great. So it was a perfect test. I'm glad it was busy, because now we can see how it's going to sound in loud coffee shops.
Yeah.
And if we're outside and it's windy or a busy street. So
very cool.
I'm excited.
Yes, and we're equipped and excited to do it. I think it's going to be pretty awesome. Honestly, I can't wait to record the next one. I'm so excited. I know that we're kind of trying to space it out a little bit, but I'm so excited to do our next one.
I think it's fun. I think we're going to get more and more comfortable just clipping on those little guys and taking shorter videos.
I think so too.
And it's going to be so fun too. Like, in the future, we're going to look back to and just be like, gosh, Jen, look at all the fun things we did together. So, like, as much as I love sharing this and trying to do it for you guys, for our audience, and for the community, I honestly just love it for us too.
I think it's a big growth thing. I think it's cool.
So, yeah.
But I'm excited. I'm excited to see what you guys think about it too. I can't wait to see the comment sections just flooded with drink suggestions or things like that.
Coffee shops, breweries that you want us to visit.
Yes.
Or that we have, or maybe they're in our book, maybe they're not. Yeah. But we can always add them on.
Yeah, we always can. Another thing that we kind of just launched into today is we talked last episode about entertaining the idea of sponsorships. Today, I took that clip and I posted it on social media. So we have officially made a call for sponsorships.
Calling all sponsors. So if you want to sponsor a trip to one of the coffee shops, or you want to sponsor an episode, or you want us to drink your drink during an episode and get some mentions, let's talk about it. Like, we're building because we put that out into the ether today, now we're forced to make a tier, like a rate sheet. So we have a rough draft already.
Yes, we do.
We will finalize it and probably critique it as we grow opportunities with you guys.
Yes, and we're definitely taking feedback. So
yes, definitely open to ideas as well that we could add to that. So by all means.
Well, now guess what? So today we are moving this or that up to this part of the episode now. This is not the end of the episode, but we are moving this or that up to right now.
Yes.
And this is the era of becoming version.
Love it.
Yes. And so
I
think this one's going to be more challenging.
Jen, you say this every time.
I do. So
I believe I won last time.
You did win last night. She won on New Year's Day. How about that?
By
that's some
2.
pretty awesome bragging rights.
Ooh, I think that's the first thing I've won this year.
Ooh. Get it, girl.
Buy a lottery ticket.
Go do that. We'll see what happens tonight.
Okay.
All right.
You're
so, excuse me.
There's some wee-woos going on outside. I hope everybody's okay.
I hope so, too. You know, that's somebody's bad day when that happens.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys can hear that, but there's wee-woos outside.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so let's go with this or that. I'm so excited I'm going to beat your ass. Just kidding.
Ha! Please do.
Okay.
I love a challenge.
I do too. All right, so starting before you feel ready or waiting until it feels right?
Wait, did you say waiting until you, what?
Would you rather start before you feel ready or wait until it feels right?
Just in general?
In general. With anything in life, like
a chore or like a big decision or like a relationship. Sorry, I always have questions.
Do you ever feel ready to clean the counters? Or do you just do it before you feel ready?
Okay.
It's one of those things. I think that we sing
this is hard
every time, without realizing it. I think that's both of our nervous stem situations.
Well, honestly, I do that a lot. Even if I'm just alone, I just go do.
So do I.
Like if I'm just walking in my room, I go, what do I do? I sing my words or what I'm doing. Okay.
I sing a lot too. Okay, we ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Flip. Just started. What did you say?
I put wait for you. Wait until you're ready. And I said just do it. But I'm both, so it's hard. But most of the time, if you use the counter example, I'm like, I just have to do it.
Just get it
or
over
I'm
with.
going to keep thinking about
That's my thing, too.
But then, when I do wait, I wait for big decisions until I'm ready. And then I just do it. So it's hard to, that's a hard pick. So I feel like you're not even wrong. I'm wrong.
It's just...
So wait, so you got a point.
Yeah.
Oh, you might beat me.
That is so true, though.
And I know you're the same, too, with certain things. So I'm like, I don't know.
I've had kind of like an awakening to this. Like what we were saying before was like, Jen, you need to be getting on camera more. You need to be like doing talking videos more. I overthought it.
I should have thought that contextually. You just did it.
I gave you a hint.
Damn it.
So today I just did it because I don't want it sitting and ruminating and like overthinking.
I'm mad too. I overthought it because I had just do it on both and then I erased yours and put wait.
See, I came home from work today knowing I was recording that first video tonight. My backpack and purse are right over there. This is where I record.
You're
basically
right.
everything.
Look at that. I should have focused and keeping my detail. Okay, next one.
It's all there.
Hit me again.
It's all there, Rachel.
Let's go.
Okay.
I'm gonna get you. We'll see.
Okay, this is a really good one. Learning by doing or learning by watching first. Oh.
I'm not going to sing. And I'm not going to ask questions.
Singing.
Just go with my instinct. I'm not looking. I swear I'm not cheating.
This one is, like, this is hard. Okay, all right. I am ready if you are. Ready to go. Okay. I said watching for myself and doing for you.
I've been doing for both. Jen, you're lying to yourself. You do it all the time. When you're learning new editing tools or anything, you just do it.
That is true.
You don't watch anybody.
That's true. I think we both get points. You're right. I do learn by myself.
I literally watched you do it yesterday.
So right. You called me out.
I called you out.
We both have the point.
You're just trying to make me lose.
No, I'm just like, no, you're so right.
You are.
You're so right. Yep. Both get a point there.
Okay, because I'm an active learner.
Man.
Like if we're playing a new card game or something, especially, or like I have to sit there, or like when I've gotten a new system that I have to learn at work, I don't want to sit there and do stupid like quizzes where you ask me questions because it doesn't apply to what I need to do. That's true. I'm just like, I need to do it.
How do you remember
even if I'm looking up a video, like I need to do it. Yeah. Because if I'm watching you, it doesn't happen unless I'm watching you and also doing it myself. it doesn't work.
That is so, yeah. Oh my God, I love that you called me out on that because that's absolutely true. Good. That's how I learned to produce this podcast. Like, I sat here in these tools and freaking figured it out.
I know. And I know I learned a little bit by watching it, but I still haven't actively done it. So, like, all the time. So, it's like,
yeah.
It's like, I could, but I'd be like, I need to sit down and do it. But golly.
Yeah.
You know, we can only have it on one computer.
Okay.
Gotta get mine fixed.
Oh, the next one is, this one's hard. New beginnings or gentle endings?
Oh,
gosh.
That question made me kind of sad.
I know. That's the thing. Like,
or happy? I don't know.
It depends on how you deal with change.
So
on both ends of the spectrum,
you happy, know? Did you say new?
So new beginnings or what is it? Or gentle endings. But they're both change related.
To me, I'm like, they both have the same thing.
I don't know.
Can I put both?
No, don't tell me your answer. Pick one.
I did it. I said an answer that wasn't an answer.
But you told me. No, you have to stump me, Rachel.
I'm gonna do it.
What do I want? Okay. I settled on what I think. I don't know. Maybe you know me better than myself at this point. I don't know. I don't know what you would put. Okay, this is the hardest one we've ever done, I feel like.
I think so.
Okay, are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. So I put beginnings for myself and endings for you.
I put new for both.
No.
So wait. Oh, so I got yours right. You got mine wrong. I caught up to you.
Yep. That's right. Rachel got the point there. Oh my gosh.
Just because I've had more gentle endings doesn't mean I like them, Jen.
To me, I feel like you're much better with closure than I am. For me,
I'm not.
I don't know, like, because I'm thinking back to the way that I was reacting to the seniors and their last time performing a musical last night in their high school. I was like, this is so sad. I hate this. This is so sad. But, like, when you start something new, there's so much potential for growth. And so that's why I picked beginnings for myself.
Yes.
But endings, oh, God, don't give me an ending.
But then you kind of just gave yourself both, but you wrote the positive side of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because you find endings so sad that you look forward to the new things. I also find endings...
deflect. Okay, let's be clear.
That's the same way I feel. Is I don't like endings as gentle as they are, no matter what it is. Like, my main thought is, like, in any sort of relationship, whether it be family or any sort of loved one or a chapter in your life or a job or, that I'm just like, that sucks, but it means there's gotta be something next. So
that's so true.
So new beginnings. That's why. So same thought. I was the same thought process as you. Why I chose to write it, because who the hell likes endings at all? No one. Like, but yeah, I'd like them to be gentle.
Yeah, for sure.
But even the gentle ones hit you right there.
They really get you in the emotions.
The gentle ones are almost worse, because at least bad endings, you can be like, screw that. I hated that. But with gentle ones, you can't even hate them. To move on.
All right, this next one, I feel like, it's a challenging one, too.
These are good. Mm-hmm. We're getting feisty.
ChatGPT did good today.
Okay.
All right, so here it is. No. Being proud of who you're becoming or missing who you used to be.
Marker. We're going to get new markers soon.
Oh, my gosh, I know. Maybe we'll get, like, some fun colors.
Yes, please.
Sparkles!
I got new chalk markers for Christmas because when I write on my mirror all my lists with my just dry erase markers, they don't show up enough on a mirror. Yeah. So I got chalk markers. Oh my God, so fun.
Oh, that sounds like awesome.
Now it's so vibrant. Okay.
You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I put proud for both.
Proud of for
Look
both.
At us. I'm proud of us for getting that.
Yeah. If anything, because I miss the old, I'm more proud of where I'm going.
Yeah, you have 4.
You know what I mean?
Yes. That's exactly it. Like, I would be...
we both think the same in that regards, because just like the last question, we're like, well, yeah, there's this, but it leads to this, so this
that's
is
exactly
better.
it. Like, I remember,
and that's again our theme: becoming.
Boom. I know Nathan, my son, has asked me before if I regret anything about my life, or do I? And I said, honestly, no. Because everything that I've gone through has gotten me to where I am today, and I love so much where I am right now in my life. I love it so much, and I wouldn't change a thing, and I'm very proud of the becoming.
Yeah,
honestly,
I'm very grateful for everything bad that's ever happened, or
because it's a lesson, right?
It is. It helps you grow.
Yes.
If you take it the right way. That just means we're positive thinkers, Jen.
Yeah, we are. Yes, we are.
We are strong positive thinkers. Golly geez.
That's right.
I think that's why we get along so well. Gosh.
I think it is, too.
Because neither of us are party poopers. I mean, dang, one of us can be sad, but even then, we're both still
But we're also the ones hyping each other back up,
yes, too. But also we'll be like, you're totally valid, and that sucks.
That's right. Every time.
Every time.
Yes. Okay, this one is hard too. Are we celebrating the milestone itself, or are we honoring the process that it took to get there?
Celebrating the milestone.
Yeah. Or honoring the process.
To get there.
Yeah. Is it about the destination or the journey, I think is what we're talking about. Yes. So process, or what did I say? Milestone. Yeah.
So instead, because milestone to me seems like something that would be in the middle of the process.
It's like, hey, yay, we got to 1,000 downloads, or oh my gosh, we're having so much fun getting to. What did it like? Let's think of all the things that it took to get to 1,000 downloads.
Yeah.
Like, which one are we celebrating more? We got there, or let's think about what it took to get.
There's 2 ways to think about this.
Okay, so this one's hard, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, so are we celebrating the milestone, or are we honoring the journey that it took to get there?
Okay.
Process. The process it took to get there.
Gosh, my marker.
I did sing. Said I wasn't gonna, but I did.
I either talk to myself or I sing.
Wee. Okay, so are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, let's flip.
I put honor.
Same process.
Honor the process.
Honor the process.
honor process.
So you won again.
We both did.
But yeah, like I feel like
that's the last question. I did win. Nice.
You won. There's so much
lottery ticket.
Get it, girls. Get it. Go get them.
I don't know.
Share.
I don't like gambling.
I think the odds are in your favor.
I hope so. I've never won one of those. I only won at roulette.
You're on a streak right now. Rachel's on a winning streak.
I put it all in on Black 15, and I won like $300.
I've won $300 and something dollars.
Because I was like, this is boring. I'm done playing, and I just put it all on Black 15. Won it. And I was like, okay, I'm good with that. Bye. I'm gonna go buy a bracelet. it was an anklet. It was a gold anklet.
Whatever makes you happy.
It broke
with your casino winnings.
I need to fix it.
So, okay, that was fun. Rachel won.
But I think for that one was tough. Sorry,
that one was really tough. Yeah,
because I was like, well, celebrating the win or the milestone, whatever you want to call it, includes honoring the process.
It does.
But also, so that's also why honoring the process, I think, overtook. Because, like, if we were to celebrate it, we'd be talking about everything we did to build up to that point.
I don't know how to celebrate the milestone without honoring the process.
Exactly. So I think that overtook it for me.
I think you're right. Yeah. I love that we're both on the same page with that, too. Because there's... Yeah, like the journey is everything.
How you're kinder with yourself too is for me. It's all the beautiful little wins, all the beautiful little things you did that makes the bigger
even the failures too. Like failures are lessons too. That's how you grow is by failing.
Just like the last few questions. Yeah.
Yes.
Damn, good one.
Yes.
Okay.
ChatGPT, you're getting better. Thank you.
All right.
So last night, let's talk about last night. Last night we went to my son Nathan's performance of, his school's performance of Alice by Heart, which has made it to state. And so last night's performance at their school was the fundraiser event. It was they did the whole entire performance. The last time that they'd performed it in front of an audience was in October, and I didn't get to see them actually do the performance. I got to go to the dress rehearsal because the show was happening the weekend that we went to Disney World.
What was different between the dress rehearsal? Like, was it just not as much lights?
No, okay, so there was a lot of stuff that I got to see at the dress rehearsal. I got to see, like, the before briefing and then playing with the lights before going all the way through it.
Oh, okay.
And then the direction to the cast was, and to the crew, and to the band. So, live orchestra. Mm-hmm.
That is probably...
Talked about live orchestra.
So good.
Oh my gosh. So I got to, like, they were all instructed. The crew, this cast, and the orchestra go all the way through. As if you're on stage and no one, like...
that's cool.
And then afterwards, it was really cool because their teacher had said, okay, great job. This is fantastic. Let's rework this part, and then you guys can change and go home. It was cool to get to see those parts and see them redo it and, like, things that you don't notice.
Was that the same teacher that came on stage and introduced them?
It was so.
He was
so
amazing. Sincere.
He is very sincere.
And
he's very passionate.
He really was so proud of them and gave them all the props.
He was
he was the one directing them in the dress rehearsal.
Yeah.
Wow.
Same
and
guy,
so I love that shows a lot too. Like, if you can watch how someone instructs and teaches just anyone, but especially your child or your children.
I was the only parent there. What? It was the only one during that dress rehearsal. I had the whole thing to myself. Any seat that I wanted. Aww. That was okay. So that was a really cool experience, honestly, as a parent. But last night, I swear,
it was still so different.
Man, they had upped the ante so much since that rehearsal. Like, I just, like, and the cool thing was I had been listening to the soundtrack in the months leading up to this, just because, like, Nathan had told me that the soundtrack, this is his favorite production he's ever been part of before they even knew they were going to make it to state. Aww, he told me this. And so I put the soundtrack on my phone because, you know, I like to collect things that my whole family likes and keep that stuff. So when we're on road trips, like, a mix of everybody's stuff comes on.
Yeah.
And so Alice by Heart was a soundtrack that I added to my phone. And so I've been listening to it over the last few months. And when we found out that he made state, they made state. I'm so proud. I started listening to it more intentionally, and so there was a lot more context that I was able to get and think back to the actual, like, what Alice in Wonderland is, because Alice by Heart is, you know, it's kind of like a sequel, I guess, if you will.
It's like a parallel.
Yeah,
I feel like it's a parallel
to Alice in Wonderland. Yeah. Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
That is a great way to put it.
It's more of a, for what I've never even heard of Alice by Heart.
I had never had either.
It's been a while since I've seen Alice in Wonderland, and I've never read Alice in Wonderland. But I love the movies. So it was really cool. It got you thinking a lot about even just Alice in Wonderland. I was like, maybe this is, like, what was actually going on in her life, you know?
Yeah.
Ooh, so cool. So cool.
It was a cool spin-off, I guess, is what you would call it. So what for a review of the plot of Alice by Heart is that, so it's Alice and her friend Alfred, and there's, like, a person that plays the Queen, a person that plays the Mad Hatter, my son, and, you know, the Caterpillar, and, you know, all the turtles, and the cat, Jabberwocky, and the cat, Cheshire Cat. They all play these parallel characters that are not trapped. They're
hiding in a bunker during World War II.
Yes. And during the London Blitz.
So Alice jumps up and, like, revisits the book of all of their stories.
Because her best friend is sick with tuberculosis and is dying. Mm-hmm. And so it's kind of her way of, hey, let's go back to Wonderland so we don't have to...
And she brings everyone into it to get them all out of that terrifying state.
Yes.
And it goes in and out, kind of, to where, like...
Yes, there's in and out where you can hear alarms going off throughout...
Sirens,
stuff. Yes.
And then I really liked, too, how they used... So it's like they were in a bunker. So all of their whimsical things were things you'd have in a bunker. Like the helmets they used for the turtle shell.
Yeah.
And the gas masks for the croquet stick at the end of the croquet stick.
Flamingos.
For the flamingos. And so it was really unique how they made use of all of that stuff. And the Mad Hatter's hat was made of newspaper. And so even Alice's bow was made of newspaper.
Yeah.
And
I didn't notice that. That is a really cool detail that I didn't catch on to.
And so it was also realistically
the details were incredible.
Yeah.
Even like some of the stuff that they put into the show bill. What is that called?
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah. The little pamphlet you get.
The program. Really cool. The kids' bios were all very impressive. But then they hid little.
They did a little treasure hunt.
Yeah, treasure hunt.
So they're like find all the little items.
And they put some cool detail facts about the show. These were before the show they actually were putting real war cries and things like that. They were airing them over the system.
Yeah, they did a really good creative job with it. And whoever did the imagery for the front of the program did a great job too.
Beautiful. It's so cool.
I was very, very impressed for a high school performance.
The talent.
And gosh, the voices on those women.
I can't even.
I mean, sorry guys, you had great voices
too. They all
too.
did wonderful.
But oh my gosh, did they give those women the stage?
Oh my gosh, the queen,
those young women did so good. Oh, all of them. I mean, men, do you guys all did great?
Oh yeah,
everyone
of course. I loved Nathan's rendition of the Mad Hatter. And so an easy way I think to explain this would be very Jack Sparrow-y.
Yes, he definitely channeled Jack Sparrow energy. And I was thinking that while I was watching it too. So it's funny you said that after the fact. But because that is kind of what it was. So he's like an old war vet, but he got placed in the Mad Hatter role in her dream and
because he his actual person has PTSD from the war, and so his parallel character is the Mad Hatter.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, it's so cool.
He crushed it, and it was so cool to see him up there. Just doing, he wanted that role too, and you could tell he wanted the role, and he loved it.
He put so much of his own personality and creativity into that. And I
haven't been to any of his shows, but I've talked to him about it with you. I've heard you talk about it.
Well, now you've been,
and I know, and so I wanted to go, and I told him I would go to one. I'm going to be out of town for the Century 2 performance, so I wanted to go to this one. Plus, it's a fundraiser, so why not? Help support that and get a ticket and still get to see it. Yeah. And he said he thought it was one of their best ones yet.
Yes, he did. He was on such a high afterwards. Yes, I love seeing that.
It was, honestly, the show was amazing and great and awesome, and I loved it. But after the fact, getting that one-on-one with Nathan and seeing him so excited and such great feedback about his team and his whole cast and crew and talking about how well they work together, that made me feel so wholesome and happy for him. And it made me really, it felt so good to see him, and we were giving him props, and he was like, I know.
A totally different version of Nathan than you would typically see.
I love that. A lot of people don't get to see all of the sides of these boys, but when you get to see him, oh my gosh, I was like, he is glowing right now.
Oh my gosh, it was incredible. Incredible.
Loves it. He just loves it.
I love it.
I think he was on such an adrenaline high, and that was really fun for me to see. So, yes, the show was great, but honestly, what warmed my heart even more was after the fact when he was just so happy, and I felt
the whole car ride home.
And
their school is far away from here.
And he thanked me for coming, and I was like, yes, of course, little nephew.
Love so much. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Gosh, that was so good.
Speaking of nephew, we're getting a new one, and you're going to get to go celebrate him this weekend.
Yeah! I was like, wait, who? Who's pregnant?
Hannah's having a baby.
Yes, Hannah is having a baby boy.
Baby Everett's coming soon, and we're so excited.
I don't know if she's released his name yet on social.
Yeah, she has.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, so, I'm going to go up and see her I'm going to go Friday evening.
You get to spend special time with Hannah.
A little bit. I'm going to go and help her clean up and get set up and stuff because she works, of course.
Yeah.
So I'm going to probably get up there a little bit, maybe a little bit before she gets off and just finish some stuff on my laptop.
That's so kind of you.
Maybe help clean up a little bit and help her get set up because I don't want to be a burden.
You're such a good friend.
Oh, well,
you're such a good friend.
I'm going to go up there. It will be nice. We'll probably have a good powwow. And she's handled her pregnancy like a goddess.
She really has.
She really has. She was a boss.
She so is.
Last time we went up there for our girls' weekend, she was fine. If anything, she was just like, I need to sit down for a second. I'm so sorry. And I was like, girl, you're fucking
like,
fine.
Yeah.
I was like,
also it's your house.
Yeah.
And also you're pregnant.
I'd be bossing you around if I was pregnant in your house. I'd be like, put my feet up. Get me a tea.
Get me a tea,
please. I'd be nice, but she cooked us breakfast. I was like, girl, stop.
Incredible.
But yeah, she's amazing. I can't wait to see this little Shanna pop out. This little Shane and Hannah baby.
I'm so excited.
Oh my God.
It's such a cool thing. So I'm glad that you get to go. I'm so glad you get to go do that. I wish I could, but I'm going to be watching Nathan at Century 2 do Water for Elephants. So we're dividing and conquering this weekend. We're covering all of the things.
It'll be fun. It's Saturday morning, so I'll probably be back Saturday evening.
Yeah. Congrats to Hannah and Shane.
Cheers, Hannah and Shane and baby Everett. We're so excited to meet you.
Yes, words cannot explain how excited.
I love being an aunt. What would you call me?
I know. You're an honorary aunt.
Honorary aunt.
I don't know. In this house, you are aunt. You're Auntie Rachel, and yeah, you've been that for a long time. So we are. Oh my gosh! On Monday, we get to go to Broadway in Wichita's Water for Elephants. We're very excited. Okay. This is a show that I've never seen. I've never seen the movie. I've never seen the musical. Going in blind here. I know that it has to do with a man finding himself through joining the circus and that kind of thing. So it's kind of funny how it also relates to today's topic of your era of becoming. Mm-hmm. So I'm excited for that. We're gonna go do that together.
Yes,
we're back at Century 2 together, so that'll be amazing.
Yes, I saw advertisements for it, and I was so excited. I almost bought tickets, so I didn't open it. And it's crazy because then the next day, Jen was like, "Hey, yeah, we're going to this."
We're going to this.
And I was like, "You read my mind. We always do that."
Yeah.
How does that happen?
Kind of a strange thing.
I just knew
because always on the same way.
Because I almost bought tickets, and then I was like,
"I'm so glad you didn't." We even have a discount code.
I was like, I should wait. And then I was like,
I'm glad you did.
And then the next day, I was like, thank God I didn't.
Oh my gosh, always go with that gut instinct, girl. And so
I love circus performances. I know
I do too. I think it's gonna be great.
I've seen what was it? It was some Avatar performance that I went to see last.
Oh, okay.
I think it was an interest, but it was so good. I cannot wait to see these dancers and
I can't either.
Acrobatics and stuff. Oh, it's just amazing what the human body can do.
Oh my gosh, it's insane. And we had just watched The Greatest Showman together not too long ago. Also with a lot. It's very much kind of the same type of theme, honestly.
So
with the circus and finding out who you are. But
I think anything theater related, any show in the theater does have to have some ambiance of becoming.
I think so too, and finding yourself, and that's everyone's story. It's about the journey again.
Like even Dracula, even the Nutcracker, it was a journey.
It definitely was. Yeah. Oh, the Nutcracker,
and it makes you think. It's so cool. I can't wait to go see it, and I can't wait to talk about it next episode.
Also, just so you know, we do have a discount code for $20 off your ticket. So use code WONDER in all caps when you check out, and you will get $20 off of each ticket that you buy. So I hope to see you guys there.
Yes. Is that good for Monday night or all?
That's good for all performances.
All performances. Mm-hmm. Wonder caps.
Yep. Wonder all caps. $20 off. Hope to see you there. It'll be a lot of fun. So
come say hi to us.
So have you ever seen yourself in watching?
You're laughing. I'm scared. What are you gonna?
It's kind of a strange question because have you ever seen yourself in a character that you were observing in a movie or a musical or any kind of performance, Alice in Wonderland, The Nutcracker, in a character who was mid-transformation, and what did that mean to you?
Ooh, I'm sure I have. Shoot, because oh my gosh, I just can't even pinpoint it. That's the one I have to think about. Name a movie, and I could probably tell you a character that I felt a similar way of a realization or some sort of transformation of thought or character.
We were watching Pitch Perfect 2 the other night, and they were having a hard time meshing together. Remember, in Pitch Perfect 2, it's all about all the mishaps. No. Yeah, so true. It's all about the mishaps, though. And
how I related with those ones, I think, was one of the main characters. Who plays Noelle? What's her name?
Who plays no? Oh, Anna Kendrick.
Okay,
yeah.
so she was thinking about her future.
Yeah.
Okay, but I was also kind of a mixture of both characters, because then there's that other girl that's been in the Bellas for so
7
long,
years.
and she's been so scared to move on and not know what she wants to do next other than that. So I think that I saw myself in both of them, and that's the whole point of the character distribution, is because they want to have someone going through different situations.
Yes.
And I was like, I've been in both of those places. I've even been in both of those places at the same time.
Yeah.
So like moving forward, but also there's that part of you that's scared.
Just wants to stay.
But also excited for new beginnings. So getting back to our question, you know, do you like new beginnings or gentle endings?
That's right. Oh, the endings are so hard.
So like it is hard, and we've talked about this a lot before, you know, where
the final bow, the flowers.
Final bow, the flowers.
These,
of every segment of your life. So that's just the most recent example, because that's the most recent movie. But I'm sure, yes, that's why we connect to movies and to music.
Yeah, and to music.
It's because it relates back to something we felt or been through.
Yeah, I love it. Yeah, I'm really excited to see this take on what that looks like at Water for Elephants. I'm also just really excited to return to Century 2 in the musical space. So last year I had the honor of working with Broadway in Wichita last year as well. That was the beginning of my relationship with them. I get content influencer type stuff with them. So it's a kind of a comp deal where I post content for them and they give me tickets to the shows. Last year, we got to go to Beetlejuice and Cher, and it was incredible. It was so much fun. So I took Tim to both of those, and we just it makes for the best date nights, honestly. We had so much fun. And it's cool because we were going into, I'd never seen Beetlejuice the musical, and I had no idea what we were walking into.
I bet that was amazing.
Oh, both of them were incredible. I was dying laughing at Beetlejuice.
Just don't say his name
so
again.
much.
Oh, you said it a third time.
What's going to happen now?
You said it a third time.
And then Cher was incredible. I learned so much about Cher in that musical. And it's a fun way to learn. You know, that's how I've learned, that's how I became so passionate about history and the beginning of our nation, honestly. Hamilton. No, Hamilton. Like, Broadway is like just really broad. Like, I like learning through stories and music, and
that's why they do it.
Yeah, that's why they do it. It's a hitting it. Like, to me, I am very much their audience. Is what I'm trying to say. So
again, active learning. It's kind of
active
like
learning.
I know you're technically watching it, but
still, like, I'm feeling all of those emotions. Like, how many times do I cry during a performance? I cry every time. Oh my gosh, every time. Like, even when Hamilton came to town, and I'd only ever seen it on Disney Plus, and I was literally crying through probably the first 5 minutes of the performance when I first saw Hamilton at Century 2. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
For me, it's when everyone bows that I'm like, because I can see how
then it's
emotional.
Over.
Well, and I can see how emotional they are.
Yeah, that final bow is really something.
I think I'm an empathic crier. Is that
yes? No, I know. I definitely am.
Like, it's like if you
don't look at the seniors.
If you cry, I'm gonna cry. Stop it.
Exactly. That's exactly what it is. I
might not start bawling, but I'm gonna be like,
oh no, I will actively bawl. That's why I had to not look at the seniors last night during their last performance in their high school auditorium. I was like, look at Nathan. He's still a junior. Don't pay any mind to those seniors. They're up there like lips quivering.
We're in trouble.
We're in trouble this year when Nicholas has his last band concert. I am dying. I started crying like at the end of his last Christmas concert, which has already happened.
I know.
There will be no more.
You can cry. It's your party.
It is my party. I do cry, but I don't want to. I don't want to.
Gosh.
Yeah, well, speaking of party, the last part of today's conversation is talking about my son's turning 18 next Wednesday. And
becoming 18.
He's going to be 18.
Becoming a technical adult.
He's becoming an adult. And it's cool, though. Here, the fun thing is it falls...
Are men ever adults? Just kidding. Sorry.
It falls on vinyl night. yes, ICT Vinyl Club's Vinyl Night is every second Wednesday of the month, and they hold it upstairs at the depot. We've talked about this many times. And so Nick's 18th birthday is next Wednesday, and I'm just so excited. Like I just, part of me cannot freaking believe it.
I can't either. Like, it's crazy. Those
crazy.
boys brought it up like so quick.
Oh my gosh.
Their voices changed
Overnight.
I was
literally.
like one day, I was over here in the living room.
Yeah.
You reminded me of this, and I heard someone in the kitchen. I was like, "Who's that? Who's here?
Who's here?" Yeah. Which, like, who is that? Like, she was so like.
It's my nephew.
surprised.
Like, I looked at Jen like.
That was a moment I will never forget.
I don't remember it as well as you do.
Oh, I remember it. I was talking about that moment last night.
Yeah, that's what made me remember it to bring it up. But oh my gosh, and then even their father at the performance the other night. You know, I was next to Nathan, give him a big old hug. You know, he's a foot taller than me already, and he was so like, big. "Whoa, I haven't seen you two in the same room forever." That's crazy.
It had been a while. Yeah, my ex was obviously there last night, so there was that.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. So cool to see him crying about it.
Yes,
I was like, yes, get in there.
Yes,
feel your
be
shit.
Emotional. Yes, great.
No, and Nathan loved that all the energy that everybody had.
Oh my God,
we were all there to support him.
Night. Yeah.
And we got we all got great seats in the second row, third row. In the middle stage, we all got a great view, and he was so supported. Every angle of his family was there, and all of his friends too. At the very end, we heard him get the biggest cheer.
Oh, he did.
Sorry, I know we turned it back around on Nathan.
No, that's okay. Birthday. That's okay. We're just.
I'm still gushing about it.
I know.
So good.
It was so good. Yeah, no, I the big cheer, the Nathan.
Yeah.
That was wild.
I know.
Oh, it was so cool to see that. But yeah, like, the next year it's going to be Nathan turning 18. This year it's Nick turning 18. And watching him grow up in the last year, like, he's driving himself around town now, which is terrifying.
Oh, he'll
But
be
also
fine.
Amazing. He's doing a wonderful job.
And it's so helpful too. They have jobs. They have activities. They have
jobs. They have their own lives now. Like they basically.
And honestly, they're really freaking responsible. They go get their own hair. You were like, where are they? And they're getting their haircut.
Getting their haircut.
Hilarious.
Yeah. It's wild to me. They're little men. They're little men.
I love that.
And it's funny because as they were growing up, I used to always call them my little men. Even when they were toddlers, I was calling them my little men.
I know, you did.
Now they're like bigger than me, and I'm still calling them my little men.
You are.
This thing.
I don't even know what to call them now.
Yeah. Nick and Nate, I guess.
Nephews!
Actually, Nathan doesn't even like being called Nate. I just, like, Tim says it, so I say it, so.
No.
Oopsies. Anyway, so we have a lot to look forward to. We have a lot coming up. We have a lot that we're grateful for. And I just, I don't know, like, we have a lot going on. We're going to be launching Spotify playlists, so watch for that.
Yes, and we talked about maybe even like an Amazon shopping list for things that we mentioned that we buy regularly and stuff. So if you guys ever want to use our links for those, we'll put those in our shows when we mention them. Yeah. And go from there. But by any means, I don't know. This has been a really fun start to the year.
Full of momentum.
So busy.
So busy.
So
much to look forward to.
Strongly busy. And so much to look forward to. I'm looking forward to a lot of becoming myself and seeing everything that comes for you and your family and me and my family. So I'm excited.
I know. And I can also proudly say that as we were recording tonight, we had one inquiry come in about sponsorships. So can't wait to further that discussion.
If
That's
you're
really
listening,
exciting.
you know who you are.
You know who you are, and we love you so much. Thank you.
Yes, and we'll get back to you as soon as possible.
We absolutely will.
We love you so bunches.
Anyway, this has been episode 27 of So This Happened.
So This Did Happen. Cheers.
And we will see you guys next time.
See you next time. Bye.